Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Burns Reviews. My name is John here on Burns Reviews, and today we are talking about the war action movie Redemption Day. If you're new to the channel and you want to see videos just like this, we do early movie reviews every single week. We also do side-by-side comparison videos, we do Blu-ray trips, we do end and explain videos, anything that's movie related, we do it. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, comment down below, all that fun stuff. If you like movies, we're going to be doing this every week. And without any further ado, let's talk about the new movie, Redemption Day. So Redemption Day is about a US Marine who infiltrates a terrorist group when his wife is kidnapped while visiting Morocco. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's start with the positives. I really enjoyed the last act of this movie. It was great. I really enjoyed the last 30 minutes of this movie. I also enjoyed Andy Garcia, who plays an US embassy guy who he's basically a bureaucrat who's trying to help in the situation. He's an ambassador. You also have Ernie Hudson in there, who plays the father to the main character. He's always great with what he does. And that's where the positives are gonna stop. Let's talk about the negatives. This movie is as generic as it can be. It's not to say that it's a bad movie. This is not a bad movie. It's just cliched, obvious. Really sum this movie up. It feels like the movie Taken with a fresh paint of American Sniper. It's like this movie wants to be like an espionage movie, like a spy negotiations kind of movie. And I guess it is, but that's where the movie fails, because I was so bored on how flat and uninspired the scenes leading up to the third act actually were. The director of this movie, Hicham Hajji, does not seem to know when to yell cut. I got the feeling that when they rehearsed these scenes, they maybe didn't do it enough, or they didn't do a good job at it. It didn't feel like they blocked it pretty well. Camera shots should have been tighter at certain points. It felt very, hey, we need to keep going. Good enough, next scene. And that's to no fault of the actors, but it is to the fault of the director and also the script. It's very paint by numbers. If you've seen Commando or Taken or anything like this from the past 40 years, then this will be nothing new to you. Yeah. I hate to say that because I did enjoy this movie at times. It's a good, like, late night movie just to throw it on. I mean, it's a decent cast. You have some great aerial shots. It looks good at times. But for the most part, this movie just feels hollow and lifeless and kind of... It's not to say that anything in the movie doesn't work, because all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that we've seen this movie so many times. You know, big oil wants money and they're gonna kill people to get it, and, you know, the good guys are not always the good guys because of greed and politics and blah 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 blah. It feels like the script of, like, Die Hard 10 that's just sitting on somebody's desk and just waiting to be made, or it feels like a Van Damme movie. It's just a generic B action movie. But I would say it's a good late night rental, because, like I said, that third act, it's a lot of fun, man. They blow people away. Things blow up. It's just, I love any war movie where they go overseas and they have to go infiltrate and rescue and do all, like, that is my bread and butter. That is the kind of thing I want to see. I just wish that they did more of that. I wish they opened on an action scene, or maybe did an action scene in the middle of the movie. You know, you have a lot of these generic scenes where the characters are just like you have the wife gets kidnapped, right? So what do you think you're going to see when you see the wife in captivity, right? Yeah, they're going to open the door, it's going to be like, here's your food, eat your food. And she's like, I don't want to eat my food. Eat your food or I shoot you. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. You know, they have the whole, we will kill them on live television if you don't give us $10 million. And of course, the Americans are like, we don't negotiate with terrorists. And it's like, it's all the same crap. And of course, the husband's like, well, I guess it's just gonna be you and me. Off the books. If you had The Rock in this movie, it'd be better, because I feel like The Rock can make any movie better. If you look at the most movies that The Rock is in, they're typically bad movies, but you like The Rock. And the main problem is that you don't care about Paxton, played by Dourdan. You just don't care. He's fine. I wouldn't picture him as an action hero. He does the best that he can do, but it's just he doesn't have that certain charisma that most action heroes do. And like I said, the direction, the script really hindered this movie more than it needed to. I feel like it could have been polished, and across the board, just kind of generic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good action movie as much as the next guy. I don't care if it's a B movie. But this movie didn't seem like it was very self-aware of what it was. It seemed like it wanted to be an espionage movie when it just did not have the chops or the writing or the direction for it. So either be a espionage movie or be a over-the-top action movie that doesn't take itself too seriously. This movie I felt like took itself a little bit too seriously. They probably should have just leaned into the B action movie a little bit more, and I would have cast somebody a little bit better as the action hero because he didn't quite fit the character. So it's with that in mind that I'm going to give Redemption Day a C-. Come to think of it, I don't even know why it's called Redemption Day. The main character didn't do anything wrong in which he needs redemption. That's a problem. I mean, his wife gets kidnapped, but that's not his fault. He wasn't there. They planned for him to not be there. I mean, her biggest crime was being the wife of an action hero, so of course she had to be kidnapped and held for ransom and all that stuff. But why is it called Redemption Day? But like I said, Dourdan running around, doing like the John Wick thing, the Splinter Cell thing, was a lot of fun to watch in like the last 40 minutes of the movie. It was pretty cool, it was immersive, it was well done, but it just couldn't make up for all the mediocrity that was, underneath it. So anyway, what did you think of Redemption Day? Be sure to comment down below. Do you plan to see it? It's going to be in theaters this Friday, January 8th, and will be on video on demand January 12th. Be sure to comment down below your thoughts on this movie. Are you going to go see it in theaters? Are you going to rent it? Maybe you're going to pass on it. Be sure to comment down below. Do you think Andy Garcia should drink whiskey and smoke cigars in every movie? Because, yeah, why not? I mean, when I think of Andy Garcia, he's always smoking a cigar, and he does it in this movie too. So if you want more of that, this is the movie for you. Anyway, guys, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, share, boop, boop, boop. Just hit all the buttons. There's like 8 buttons down there. Just hit all of them. See what happens. And be sure to comment down below. Do you plan on seeing Redemption Day? Are you going to go see it in theaters? Are you going to watch it on video on demand? Maybe you've already saw it. Be sure to comment down below. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been John. You've been Burned. Happy New Year. And I will see you next time.